seems to lay out this whole system.
Okay.
Yeah, so like I was looking at it earlier, and well, the first slide, it just jumps right in and says, break into high-paying product management job in 2025.
Gets to the point.
Yeah, exactly. And it says that it's based on over 500 plus interviews in the last 5 years.
Wow. So it sounds like it's not just like some theory.
Right, like someone's been, out there doing this.
Yeah, it's, real experience.
Yeah, so that's what initially caught my eye.
Makes sense.
And then, a little further in, we see slides 2 and 3, and they got all these company logos.
Oh, yeah. Like what kind of companies?
Well, the big ones like Facebook and Amazon and Google, but also, Adidas, Capital One, Cisco.
Interesting. So it's not just, Silicon Valley startups.
It seems like it could be pretty broad.
Yeah, a lot of different industries and sizes.
Mm-hmm. And, I was thinking about that, like, different companies mean different salaries.
Right.
So how does that play into all of this?
Well, that's where I think slide 4 is really interesting because they talk about this trimodal nature of tech compensation.
Okay, so what's that all about?
Well, it seems like they're saying that tech salaries tend to cluster into 3 tiers.
3 tiers, huh?
Yeah, so like tier 1 is kind of your average local market rate, and then tier 2 is, the top of that local market, but tier 3,
I'm guessing that's where the good stuff is.
That's where you hit those $400,000 salaries.
Wow, so like the top of the top?
The best of the best.
Yeah, but how do you even get there? Like, it's got to be super competitive, right?
Yeah, and that's kind of the problem that this whole product management 2025 thing is trying to address.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like slide 5 says become an interview machine, but then it goes on to say that, those classic interview prep books, they're not enough.
So like Decode and Conquer and all those.
Exactly, they're calling them outdated and undifferentiated.
So basically you need an edge.
You need something more.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. So what are they suggesting?
Well, slide 6 shows all these screenshots of interview requests.
Oh, really? From like big companies?
Yeah, from companies like Meta, LinkedIn, the places everyone wants to work.
And then what?
Well, then slide 8 lays out this roadmap, and it literally shows, this figure carrying this roadmap all the way to $350,000 offer and negotiation.
Okay, so we see the potential here, but like, what does this roadmap actually involve? What are the steps?
That's where it gets really interesting because slides 9 and 10 introduce something called the product management playbook.
Ooh, a playbook. I like it.
Yeah, and it's a whole list of modules that seem to cover like every aspect of the job search.
Like what? Like resume tips and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm. Well, some of that, but they also have modules on mindset, storytelling, tactical tips for remote interviews.
So they're going beyond the usual stuff.
It seems like they're really trying to get at like the whole picture.
Okay.
Yeah, the mental game, the communication skills, everything you need to not just get the job, but also really succeed once you're there.
Okay, so I'm seeing a potential solution here, a roadmap to a big salary, and a playbook that covers everything.
Yeah, and it seems to be backed up by real experience.
So far, so good. But how do we know if it actually works?
Well, that's what we're going to get into next because slide 11 is all about the real reviews from people who have used this system.
Okay, now we're talking.
Yeah, let's see what they have to say.
All right, so slide 11, this is where we see what people are actually saying about this Product Management 2025 program.
Let's get into these real reviews.
Okay, so this first one, it jumps right out and says, unreal product deserves to charge 10x the price.
Wow, that's high praise.
Yeah, and they go on to say, like, this program transformed their whole approach to interviewing.
Interesting.
And get this, they say it helped them triple their job pipeline.
Triple? That's huge.
Yeah, and they even say that this program, this whole thing from Telamon, it's become the central course in their job search.
Wow, so they're really relying on it.
Yeah, it sounds like they're all in.
And that's just one review, right?
Yeah, there are more here, and they're all, really positive.
Like, what else are they saying?
Well, a lot of them talk about how effective the program is, how it helped them, land interviews, negotiate salaries.
So it's not just about getting any job, it's about getting the right job.
Exactly. And they compare it to all those 10-minute takes and stuff you find online.
Oh yeah, all that stuff on LinkedIn and Google and YouTube.
Yeah, they're saying this is way more comprehensive, way more in depth.
It's like a real system.
Yeah. And so, because we're seeing that it's helped people, it's got good reviews, but what about those other options out there?
You mean like the big programs?
Yeah, like Reforge, Product School, even those expensive university boot camps.
Right. Well, that's where slide 12 comes in because they actually have a comparison chart.
Oh, really? They're going head to head.
Yeah, they're comparing Product Management 2025 to all those other options.
Okay. And how do they stack up?
Well, it's interesting because Product Management 2025 seems to, check off more boxes.
Like what kind of boxes?
Well, they offer more resources, more support features, things like that.
So it's more comprehensive, but I guess the big question is, how much does it cost?
Yeah, because, a program like this, it can't be cheap.
Right. You get what you pay for.
Well, slide 13 lays out the pricing, and it looks like it started at $79 back in July of 2024.
Okay, so not bad.
But each month, the price has gone up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so as of December 2024, it's sitting at $329.
Okay, so it's gone up a bit, but it's still a lot less than those other programs, right?
Yeah, and think about it. If you land that $400,000 job, $329 is nothing.
That's true. But I have a feeling you're about to tell me there's more to the story.
There is, because slide 14 It reveals a discount code.
A discount code. What is it?
It's winter, all caps.
Okay, and what does that do?
It brings the price back down to $79.
Wait, seriously? Even in December?
Yeah, even in December.
Wow, that's incredible. So they're really trying to make this accessible.
Yeah, they're saying it's just the price of a few cups of coffee.
And they even compare it to the cost of like a coaching session?
Which, can easily be hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, so it's a really good deal. But is there a catch?
Well, it's a limited time offer.
Oh, okay. Like how limited?
It's only for the first 100 purchasers and it expires on Sunday.
So there's a real sense of urgency here.
Yeah, they're definitely playing on that FOMO, that fear of missing out.
So you got to act fast.
Exactly, if you want to get in on this deal.
All right, so what does this all mean for our listeners? Like, what should they be thinking about right now?
Okay, so we've been through all this stuff, the system, the reviews, the price. It's a lot to take in.
It is, but it's important stuff,
It is, and it kind of feels like, well, decision time?
Yeah, we've given you the information and now it's up to you.
Right. You got to decide what's right for you.
Exactly.
But, if you're really serious about getting that dream job.
That high-paying product management role.
Yeah, at one of those big companies.
Meta, Google,
Yeah.
Amazon.
Yeah, then, well, this could be it. This could be the thing that changes everything.
It could be.
And the thing is, you got to act fast.
That's right, because that discount code, that winter code.
It expires Sunday.
Sunday night. That's it.
So no time to waste.
Nope. If you want to get in on this, you got to move.
And I think it's worth, taking a minute to really think about this.
Yeah, ask yourself some questions.
Like, are you happy with where you are right now?
Do you feel like you're on the right path? And do you have the skills, the confidence to go after those top jobs?
Because those jobs, they're out there.
They are, and they come with a lot.
Big salaries.
Yeah, we're talking serious money.
And not just money, but, the chance to work on really impactful projects.
Yeah, to make a difference.
And to be recognized, to be seen as a leader in your field.
To be a tier 3 product manager.
Exactly.
And imagine walking into an interview, knowing you've got what it takes.
Feeling confident, prepared.
Yeah, and then negotiating a salary that reflects your true worth.
That's a great feeling.
It is. And this program, this product management 2025.
It could help you get there.
It could. And for just $79.
It's a steal.
It really is. Especially compared to, those other programs that cost thousands.
And even compared to, just one coaching session.
Yeah. So it's a no-brainer.
But here's the thing.
What's that?
This offer, it's not going to be around forever.
A limited time thing.
Yeah. It's like they're giving you a chance.
A chance to prove yourself.
To take control of your future.
And to make 2025 your year.
So what are you going to do?
Yeah. Are you going to let this opportunity pass you by?
Or are you going to grab it with both hands?
The choice is yours.
But if you're ready to take that leap.
Head over to the link in the show notes.
And use that code WINTER.
Before Sunday.
Before it's too late.
Invest in yourself. Invest in your future.
And let's unlock your full potential together.
This has been, I think a really interesting look at this whole world of high-paying product management jobs.
And a system that claims to help you get there.
Hopefully you found it valuable, but more importantly.
Hopefully it inspires you to take action.
Because success, it's not about luck.
It's about preparation.
It's about strategy.
And it's about seizing opportunities when they come your way.
This could be your moment.
Don't let it pass you by.